Diversity in hiring and retention, why won't they stay? Welcome to Intersection Conversations, the show where we dive into the ever-evolving world of workplace diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm your host, Jason, and today we're exploring how DEI shapes hiring and retention strategies in modern organizations. Whether you're a business leader, HR professional, or someone passionate about creating inclusive workplaces, this episode is for you. Our journey begins with a crucial starting point, understanding the type of candidate you need before even starting the hiring process. It's not just about the skills or the experience. It's about finding someone who truly fits into your organizational culture and shares your values. But how do we do this effectively? Well, that's what we're here to unpack today. Let's dive right in. When we talk about hiring, it's often tempting to cast a wide net, aiming to attract as many candidates as possible. Avoiding the trap of hiring for the right fit and focusing on hiring the best employee involves several key strategies. It requires broadening the definition of fit to include a variety of perspectives and backgrounds, which enriches the workplace environment. Utilizing objective job-related criteria for candidate assessment helps minimize unconscious biases. Implementing structured interviews with standardized questions ensures fairness and consistency. Providing diversity and unconscious bias training for hiring managers and interviewers is crucial to making them aware of potential biases. Additionally, employing diverse hiring panels can bring different viewpoints into the evaluation process. Lastly, fostering an inclusive company culture that values diverse viewpoints is essential, as it encourages a broader understanding of what makes the best employee beyond just fitting into an existing mold. But is this approach really effective? Its studies suggest that focusing on a smaller pool of high-quality candidates is far more beneficial. Why? Because it's not just about filling a position. It's about finding someone who will thrive in that role and contribute positively to your team. But how do you define the right job requirements to ensure mutual satisfaction? And once you find the perfect candidate, how do you keep them engaged and prevent them from being poached by your rivals? These questions are at the heart of modern hiring and retention strategies. We also can't ignore the legal side of things. Compliance with employment laws is a must, but it's often seen as a daunting task. Mistakes here can be costly and disruptive. How can organizations navigate these waters safely? Stay with us as we delve deeper into these topics, providing insights and actionable advice. Let's not forget the human aspect in all of this. Employees are not just cogs in a machine. They're individuals with aspirations, needs, and lives outside of work. Striking a balance between productivity and well-being is key. A great work-life balance is not just it's a magnet for attracting talented individuals. So whether you're listening from your office, your home, or on the go, get ready for a deep dive into the world of DI, hiring and retention. Let's make our workplaces more diverse, equitable, and inclusive, one step at a time. Okay, let's zoom in on the art of defining candidate requirements before you start the hiring process. Let's begin by understanding why this is so crucial. So, you're about to embark on a journey, but you don't know your destination. Sounds challenging, right? Like the same goes for hiring. Without a clear understanding of the candidate you're looking for, your recruitment journey is likely to be inefficient and frustrating. So, how do we define these requirements? It's not just about the hard skills.
Yes.
Technical expertise is important, but soft skills, personality traits, and cultural fit are equally crucial. You're looking for a well-rounded individual who will not only excel in their role, but also enhance your team dynamics. Let's break it down further. When you define your candidate requirements, you're essentially painting a picture of your ideal employee. This includes their educational background, work experience, technical and soft skills, personal attributes, and even their career aspirations. But here's the kicker. While defining these requirements, you also need to keep your company's culture in mind. A candidate who excels in a competitive environment might not fit well in a collaborative, team-oriented culture, and vice versa. It's about finding that perfect match. This process also involves compliance with employment laws, ensuring that your hiring criteria are fair, unbiased, and inclusive. This is not just a legal obligation. It's a moral one. By fostering a diverse and inclusive workplace, you're not just ticking boxes. You're building a richer, more creative, and more dynamic team. Now, let's talk about a smaller, more focused candidate pool. It's a quality over quantity game. By having a clear candidate profile, you can tailor your recruitment strategies to attract the right people. This not only makes your hiring process more efficient, but also increases the likelihood of long-term success. Why is it so hard to keep our best people, and what can we do about it? Retention is a complex puzzle, especially in today's diverse workforce. It's not just about paying well or offering perks. It's about creating an environment where employees feel valued, understood, and motivated. Firstly, let's talk about investment in employee development. This is huge. When you invest in your employees, you're not just upskilling them. You're showing them that they're valued. This can be through training, mentoring, or providing opportunities for career advancement. It's about growing together. But it's not all about career growth. Understanding your company's culture and ensuring it welcomes diversity is crucial. A culture that embraces diversity in its broadest sense, including race, gender, age, and thought, is a culture that attracts and retains top talent. Now, here's a sensitive but critical topic. Burnout. It's a real issue in many workplaces. Avoiding employee burnout isn't just about preventing them from leaving. It's about caring for their well-being, ensuring reasonable workloads, recognizing their efforts, and promoting a healthy work-life balance are key strategies here. And let's not forget about rehiring former employees. This can be a goldmine. They bring back new experiences and skills, and often a renewed loyalty, but it requires a culture that welcomes back these boomerang employees with open arms. Compliance with employment laws isn't just a box to check. It's a critical aspect of ethical and effective management. These laws are designed to ensure fairness, equality, and safety in the workplace. But how do we make sure we're on the right side of these laws? First, it's crucial to understand the basics of employment law. This includes laws related to discrimination, harassment, workplace safety, and employee benefits. Ignorance isn't an excuse in the eyes of the law, so staying informed is key. It's also about creating policies that are not only legally compliant, but also reflect your organization's commitment to diversity and inclusion. This could be anything from your recruitment strategy to your workplace culture policies. But here's the tricky part. Laws can vary significantly depending on your location and the nature of your business. It's important to seek advice from legal professionals, especially when venturing into unfamiliar territory. Now, let's talk about mistakes. They can be costly and disruptive, but they're also learning opportunities. When mistakes happen, it's important to address them head on, learn from them, and ensure they don't happen again. Let's reflect on the key insights we've covered. We started with the importance of knowing exactly what kind of candidate you're looking for before you even begin the hiring process. This clarity helps in attracting the right talent and ensures that your hiring efforts are aligned with your organizational goals. We then explored why a smaller pool of high-quality candidates is preferable to a larger pool of mediocre ones, and how clearly defining job requirements can prevent disappointment for both the employer and the employee. We delved into the legal aspects of hiring and retention, emphasizing the importance of compliance with employment laws to avoid costly and disruptive mistakes. We also discussed the value of investing in employee development and understanding your company's culture to ensure it welcomes diverse talent. Remember, the goal is to create a workplace that not only attracts diverse talent, but also nurtures and retains it. This involves a continuous commitment to diversity principles, not just as a policy, but as a core part of your organizational culture. Thank you for joining us on Intersections Conversations. We hope today's discussion has provided you with valuable insights and strategies to enhance your organization's approach to diversity in hiring and retention. Stay tuned for more episodes where we explore the many facets of creating inclusive and equitable workplace. Until next time, keep striving to make your workplace more diverse, equitable, and inclusive.